Bit of a split push threat, a lot of power in team fights, and we saw Jenax bring out the Aatrox last week in their matchup and absolutely body falls.
It was a complete monster performance out of him, because it was the team fights too, right? I think Jezu was the huge focal point of the team composition, but then once he started getting picked on, it was Jenax that had to show up, and this is one of those picks that Jenax has carried from the start of his career in the LEC. The first 2 games he played, mid lane Aatrox, and he's back on 2 more Aatrox games again here.
I mean, both the top laners were on picks.
The only difference is his mid laner didn't come back, but it doesn't matter. Elyoya technically doesn't have the smite, and it looks like SK do want to fight this.
Looking for a fight down towards the bottom side. Kaiser getting forced away. Jezu dancing in off towards the top side of the fight. Elyoya is down to 200 HP. TP coming in from Mad Lions. They're ready for a skirmish. They're ready for a fight. SK having to retreat now. Kaiser flashes in. Treatz flashes away. And now the counter TP has come to the party. Treatz jumps in with a stun, with a knock-up, sorry, as the exhaust goes down. Kaiser pulled back just a little bit. And with everyone in the bottom lane, they'll all walk away.
No mana, virtually, right? He has maybe 1 or 2 cycles of his spells. His blue buff is about 30-40 seconds before respawning. Oh,
he flashes. Oh, Humanoid could have got that.
Yeah, technically, if Humanoid flashed forward there, that was a kill, but top lane might be one anyways.
Tynx has to watch out as Elyoya goes underneath the tower. Lilting Lullaby was used, the level advantage.
Elyoya on the enemy blue buff, on his Krugs, like, he's holding his hands the entire game.
It's very true as Treatz goes in towards the bottom lane. Carzzy exhausted. He's going to use the Canadian streak to try and get away. There's the unstoppable onslaught. Gets the knockback onto Kaiser. And he does still have the flash. He's going to use it, but he is ignited and rendered down by Jezu.
That's a perfect play there from Tynx. We said level 6 comes through. He's going to love that one. But again, Tynx has his ultimate back up. And this is when we look bot lane. No flashes on these 2 carries, but the ward over the wall is seen by that control ward. Mad Lions know what's going on, but can they get here fast enough?
Treatz going in, looking for the stun here. And there's the perfect execution of a play in the bottom lane. And as much as Mad Lions have tried to stifle and suppress this SK bottom lane, they're having none of it.
And this is the serious concern for Mad Lions Alistar, and instantly blow you up.
And once again, we see a little bit reminiscent of the last time these 2 teams met. Jezu and Treatz being the early
to play with now as well, and you can see Jezu trying to freeze the wave in the bot lane.
What's he do here? Because you just get knocked up, knocked back. The Fate's call's there for another knockup. He's going to use the Killer Instinct. They're going to dive him. Underneath the tower, he is stunned up, and it doesn't matter what Carzzy tries to do. Treatz is having a field day.
Remember the names, Jezu and Treatz. They are having a season here. Doing some great work, and Kaiser's completely given up on bot lane. He's looking for Jenax here with Elyoya.
Going in. You can see there's the world ender. Pop. The sleep's going to come out here as well. Not really much Jenax can do, and Humanoid comes in to help Elyoya sweep up the kill.
All right, turret's going to be traded on opposite sides of the map. Whereas SK, as long as they've got a Hecarim multi, it is hunting season. It's free range. To a certain extent, just the threat of the depth charge is enough to make Jezu not be able to like free auto in the front line. Because like Kalista, very mobile, has a lot of great things going
here,
for
which means he's going turbo chem tank on the Alistar. There is the option of the Sunfire Aegis. I doubt he will get that. He wants to run and gun as quickly as he can. He wants to set his sights on a fight, and that's what he's doing in the mid lane. He pops the Unbreakable Whip. Face Call not available because Jezu wasn't close enough, and that's just bad from Treatz, let's be honest.
Yeah, we have seen this a couple times from Treatz as well.
Itself on air.
What is this black magic? We can just dodge the pause?
I will say, I'm pretty sure I know what the visual bug is with Alistar. I've had it a few times in the game where you float. And it's really weird because your hitbox does not mark where it is. I won't say that's exactly what happened, but I've had that bug in some of my solo queue games. It's funny until you can't land.
Not super over the top, has been excellent throughout this game, but Armut is in trouble here. A couple members on the way.
About 2/3 of the way along his Gnar bar.
Oh, no. He can stall for so long because the rest of Mad Lions are flying in.
TP's coming in. Humanoid wants to join the fight. Elyoya coming down from the river as well. Jezu flashes away. The Fate's Call will help them escape. The minions there in time to block up the Cullen. Kaiser was on his way down.
Because there's double TP on the soul laners from SK. Still though, the Herald is dropped in the bottom lane, so that will be the turret. There's nothing SK can really do to stop this from going down. Armut still holds on to the TP.
We see Mad Lions push in the mid lane here. I do just want to remind people of where they are sitting in the league. 3rd place on the Ascendancy, 3 wins in a row. 4 of these players are new to this team this season, and it looks like one of them might be caught out in the bottom lane. Kaiser going in, looking for the dredge line, goes wide. Blue able to dodge away, the Cullen coming out as well, and Carzzy will pick up the kill. Now the TP comes in from Jenax, looking for the flank position. Infernal Chains on Kaiser, won't pull him back, and Jenax already down to half HP. He heals up so much. The sleep comes out as Treatz looks for a knockup. Jezu's on his way. Tynx has not been in this fight at all. The Fate's Call comes back Armut looking to dive in. Humanoid flashes forward. Can't quite get the damage as Treatz acts as a bodyguard for his AD carry. Elyoya flashes in as well, though, and that's
Tynx.
4 kills in the bottom lane for the Mad Lions.
Oh, I thought for a second Tynx was going to go flying in there, but it's Mad Lions with a good team fight rate.
Soul, and now becomes basically impossible for them to even approach this fight. They have no flashes. They have 1 combat summoner on their entire team if you don't count Skirmish's
Match him
smite.
in a side lane, level 15 on this Lucian. So
Here we go.
Mad Lions are going to walk over to the Baron. SK wants
Treatz
in.
is going in there looking for Elyoya. He's going to get exhausted immediately, knocked back, and that is the jungler down. And now perhaps we'll see Mad Lions overextending into the fight. They're at a numbers disadvantage. Humanoid's already dead. Tynx trading off towards the bottom side of Carzzy's the next to fall. Tynx survives, and this is great for SK. Mad Lions thought they had the vision control, but SK were ready and willing to pounce. And the pride of the Lions is Dash.
Treatz sees his target, flies in there, and SK destroy the Mad Lions in the team fight. A 4.
Both as a support main, but also just as someone who loves watching aggressive League of Legends. His Jarvans, his Alistars, he has been absolutely on form after coming over from North America.
Baron for that, so it very likely means the Ocean Drake goes to SK, or Mad Lions have to walk into a team fight, which could be hard. I like this decision from Mad. Go for Jenax.
Jenax immediately flashes away, pops the World Ender as well, just to try and get himself to safety, but Treatz is having none of this.
Oh,
Treatz wants
no!
to party. Here comes Tynx as well. The knockback onto 1, and already Humanoid has gone down. And Elyoya trying to do what he can. Armut dancing and diving across back towards the safety of his tower. But once again, Treatz, the madman, dives in. Carzzy's coming in from the side here. That's the face call. Jenax now tanking up the tower. Kaiser is going to fall. So is Armut. And SK are done with the Mad Lions. Blue underneath the tower, tanking up 2. Carzzy comes in from the side, and Blue oversteps. Now goes Golden. Elyoya looking for a bit of damage. Carzzy uses the Killer Instinct, immediately flashes away, and Mad Lions able to get 1 kill out of the fight in the top lane.
Yo, Treatz is crazy. The man doesn't see towers. He goes past them, diving underneath there, completely out of control from SK. They get a couple of turrets off the play and the kills to boot. Get to go back.
Let's go back to the picture-in-picture, because here is the Ocean Dragon already. It's been started up by Mad Lions, and they have taken it. Blue actually reset Mosier what SK are doing here. 4 members strong.
Blue is still dead from the last
Blue
fight.
Is dead. Well, that makes sense. That's why you have to give up the Ocean Dragon. SK get their mid lane tier 1. Now they're looking for 2 as Jezu pushes forward. Immortal Shield Bow complete for a long time, and now we see the Immortal Reminder, Lord Dominic's Regards alongside it. Armut looking for a flank position here. He's going mega pretty soon. Treatz caught out. Unbreakable Will. Humanoid's going to pop the culling. Base call comes back already. 1 is down, and now Armut on the back line really can't do too much. He's almost burst before he can even get off the Gnar. Armut, there's the double for Jezu. There's 1 more for SK as they continue to pound forward onto Mad Lions. Carzzy diving onto the back line, but he's already done as well, and the tower falls. Elyoya, the last deer standing, and he's looking like Bambi in the headlights as SK continue to destroy Mad Lions' base.
SK continue to out-team fight the Mad Lions, and with this pace they are on, they are looking to go even in the standings. SK, the huge surprise of spring, are not just a playoffs contender, they are trying to put their name in the top 3 and the top 4 of the league.
And it's not only even in the standings, it's a winning head-to-head versus Mad. And when you get to the end of the season, getting one of
that is pretty impressive, but he's having a bit of a game. 15 out of 16 kill participation, actually, now that you think about it, is pretty insane. He's always finding the fight.
He's going in, looking for Elyoya. Hooked up straight away, but the Unbreakable will be enough. Armut has a flank position. Elyoya is fleeing from the fight, and the face call is going to keep Jezu alive here. Armut's trying to get in. Hasn't even used the Mega Gnar yet. He goes Mega, doesn't have time for the Gnar. In the end, lands it against the wall, but the Stark's shield keeping him alive. Jenax fought off Humanoid and Carzzy by himself, and now Mad Lions, 2 Lions down. SK turn towards the Baron.
It just doesn't matter what Mad Lions do. SK always coming in with the advantage, and Treatz knows it, always starting off. You know, if you're outmatched in the team fight, then you have to play side lane, but against a Baron, you don't have that option. Can Mad Lions somehow find a fight around the Ocean Drake? Fact is, around these objectives, the fights, they're deciding. They're decisive, and SK are deciding they want to end this right now.
Well, this is what Mad Lions tried to do last time, just get some chip damage on that tower when the Baron was taken. Jenax has a good flank position here. The World Ender's going to eat up the entire culling. And here comes Tynx. Humanoid already down. Tynx is hungry for blood as Elyoya shotgunned out to buy Jenax. It's a double for the Aatrox. And Mad Lions tried to do something sneaky. SK were having none of it.
Mad Lions expect SK to play around the Drake. SK saying, no, we're on to your tricks. They get immediately up into the top side. They still have that Baron buff. So right now, Carzzy was not a part of this fight. He's going to take the Ocean Drake, but it doesn't matter because SK do not want to let Mad Lions get to the soul. They want to end this right now.
Importantly, Wave's not in the best position here for SK. Mid wave is meeting at the middle point of the map. Bot wave is still at that tier 2. SK have to tank up this tower, wait for the minions to come in before they get that backdoor bone, that non-backdoor
Exactly. It looks like it might just be 2 inhibitors here for SK, and then the question is, do Mad Lions want to force the issue and force a fight? I don't think so. Clear away those waves, 5 minutes away. Mad Lions have a window. They have a shot. They see Humanoid's trying to do his best to shove that top wave so top lane isn't an issue, but Treatz has ignored towers all game long. They want to break it all wide open, because if we have a 1-2 and then 3 through 6 is all dead even, that's crazy. Here we go.
Hook's gonna land here, and you can see already the GA has been popped. Tynx is gonna make his way back to the party, pops the unstoppable onslaught to get away, doesn't die to the Acathian Rain. Where are the minions? 2 super minions.
As SK trying to get this multi-tier flank. Look at Treatz' positioning in that bot side jungle in the bot river. It's this flank that will destroy the Mad Lions.
Elyoya knocks straight into the face of blue, pops the stopwatch immediately, but Kaiser can't get near enough to this fight. Jenax coming in with World Ender. There's the knockup once again. And Elyoya is eaten for dinner by SK.
You got Jezu.
The shutdown onto Jezu could be big here. You have to watch blue. Keep your eyes on blue if you're an SK fan as Mad Lions continue to push in. Jenax gets a shield up. Humanoid trying to dash forward. Jenax trying to do what he can with the Darkin Blade, but now there's a kill for Tynx. And the engage comes out from SK. Flank position with this TP in. Carzzy's going to try and work his way back to base, but he's the last one standing here for Mad Lions. Only he and Armut can do anything about it, but they do not have a hope in hell of surviving. SK making a name for themselves as they fight for the top 3.
Treatz has done it every single time. He gets around Mad Lions, starts off the fight, and it's a good one. From the turn at 24 minutes, when he found the fight around the Baron, to right there killing Elyoya again. History repeats itself. SK will take down the Mad Lions, and it's off the back of their support.
What a performance from SK. They fell behind Mad Lions, had the game in the palm of their hands, and maybe still can fight against this one. Blooming Burst and Lilting Lullaby available for Elyoya, but he is popped like a piñata, and SK will take their 7th win of Sprint.
23 out of the 25 kills Treatz was a part of. 92% if I'm doing my math right. Check it at home. But remember Treatz. This man has come in and he has looked insane. You know, 2020 was the year of like these new top-end supports, right? Kaiser coming into the league, absolutely having a year of himself. 2021 is the year of Treatz.